Amy and I'm here at my kitchen, and today I'm making poached scrambled eggs. You're probably wondering what the heck is a poached scrambled egg. It's really like half scrambled egg and half poached egg. And you know, it's something different. I think we're all eating a lot of eggs right now, and why not try a different way to cook an egg? This is super easy, and everyone has eggs. I'm actually whisking 2 eggs right now. The first part to the scramble, and then I'm gonna do a mashup, and I'm gonna make them poached, just like a regular poached egg. So they're scrambled, easy as that. Come on over here and I'll show you how to poach them. So I have some water that I brought to a simmer. And you don't want to have it like at a really, really high boil. You want to have it at a simmer. And these are the basic principles of making a poached egg. First, I'm going to add a little salt. And this is just regular kosher salt. And then I'm going to add some distilled white vinegar. And this is a really interesting ingredient when you're poaching eggs, because what I'm going to do is drop these eggs, these scrambled eggs, right into the water, and the distilled white vinegar will kind of keep them from like spazzing out in the water and going all over the place. So here's how you do it. You're not going to believe how easy this is. I'm taking my whisk and I'm swirling the water just a little bit, and as I'm swirling the water, I'm putting the eggs in. Whoa. And the eggs float up at the top. Just like that, just like a raft. I'm gonna put the lid on and turn the heat way, way down. And I'm just gonna let them hang out and cook really slowly for 1 minute. So while I'm doing that, come back here. I'm gonna chop some chives. And while I'm doing this, I wanna tell you how I learned this technique. I learned it from a chef named Daniel Patterson. He's an unbelievable chef in San Francisco. And he made this for us at Panda Cooking, where I used to work. And his cooking video is actually, it lives on the Food Network Kitchen app. So you can actually see how he does it. I changed it a little bit. I added the white vinegar because I felt like I wanted to be guaranteed that these eggs would not be all over the place. I wanted them to almost look like a fluffy omelet that was cooked in water. And so I found that adding the white wine vinegar is really a really good extra thing to do. But what I do is really similar to what he does. I love how he garnishes his eggs with olive oil, chopped chives, and flaky sea salt. So I stuck with that. But you can garnish with anything you want. My kids love melted cheese on their poached scrambled egg. I think that's a great idea, but for today, I'm gonna do it this way. So I think it's been about a minute. Come on back and let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna turn the heat off. And yes, it's looking amazing. So come over here to the sink. I'm gonna drain it. I mean, the last thing you want is a whole lot of water in your egg. So this is what you do. You take your spatula and just sort of push the egg to the side while the water drains. And then I'm gonna slowly put the egg right into my colander as well. And I don't really wanna lose the fluffiness of the egg, but I also don't want any water in my egg either. So I'm just gonna tap it a little bit. And I just realized I forgot to get a plate. So I'm gonna grab a plate. And I'm going to slowly kind of turn this out of the colander and sort of try and get like an omelet shape, just like that, like roll it out. And that is the poached scrambled egg. A tiny bit of water in here. Okay. So now I'm going to finish it up with some flaky salt. And the difference between the salt that I put in the water and this salt, there is a big difference, and it's always good to have a couple of different types of salt. This is sea salt, and sea salt's super salty, and it's the sea salt that I love is like really flaky. This is called Maldon, and it's a finishing salt. It's really expensive, so just use that when you're garnishing. And then kosher salt is what I use for every day, and all the chefs like diamond crystal, so that's what I buy. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. That looks amazing, doesn't it? And let's give it a taste. Isn't that good, Jimmy?
Wow.
Okay, let's see how this is. I absolutely love this. Something different, something super easy. I made this in 5 minutes. I bet you could make it right this second too. Play around with it, get comfortable with the technique, use any kind of garnish or herbs that you like. Thank you so much for watching. I loved cooking for you. If you have any suggestions or any questions, don't hesitate to DM me. But in the meantime, hope you have a great day today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.